So welcome to this practice of mindful movement. When we practice mindful movement, be that when we're walking or carrying out day-to-day tasks, we have the opportunity to significantly enhance this experience and even support a sense of flow or ease with what we're doing. The intention here is to bring curiosity and awareness to all sensations, even the smallest of movements. It's not about how far you can stretch, but more so about the quality of interest that you place. Really important now to listen to the wisdom of our bodies and being careful not to overstretch. So coming to stand now in bare feet or socks, with your feet about a hip's width apart and more or less parallel to each other. The back is straight but not stiff. The shoulders relaxed. Just letting the hands down by the side. So grounding now as you stand here and noticing the contact points between the feet and the floor. And perhaps unlocking the knees so that the legs can bend just slightly. Just seeing how this feels. Then on an in-breath, slowly and mindfully, raising your arms out to the sides now, so that they come parallel to the floor. Just breathing here now for a moment. And then on another in-breath, continuing to raise them slowly and mindfully until the hands are raised above the head, if that's comfortable. Stretching upward. Perhaps the palms of the hands are facing each other. Still feeling the feet firmly grounded on the floor as you breathe here. So just stretching up like this for a few breaths. Then when you're ready, on an out breath, and as slowly and as mindfully as is comfortable for you, bringing the hands back down on that journey. And really tuning into the changing sensations as the arms move, until your arms come back to rest. If your eyes have been open, perhaps closing them gently at this point. This might help with focusing the attention on the sensations of the body now as you stand here. Also aware of your breath as you stand here. And then when you're ready, opening the eyes again, and just looking now to stretch the right arm up, as if you were picking a piece of fruit from a tree that's just out of reach. So bringing your full awareness now to the sensations throughout the body and the breath as you stretch. Looking up beyond the fingers. And perhaps allowing the left heel to come off the floor as you stretch. And again, just feeling the stretch right through your body. Allowing the heel now to come back to the floor. Beginning to lower the hand. Just seeing if you can follow the fingers with your eyes if you choose. Noticing any colors or shapes as you follow the hand down. And then moving the face to a centered position now. Letting the eyes close. Just tuning into the after effects of this movement. And sensing the breath again. Now opening the eyes again and stretching up to pick the fruit with the other hand. Allowing the opposite heel to come off the floor as you reach up. And just again noticing what parts of the body are involved in this stretch. Perhaps noticing where the edges are. Becoming aware. And be more mindful not to push beyond these limits. And then when you're ready, allowing the heel to come back to the floor now. Bringing the arm slowly back to the side. Again, following it with your eyes if you choose. Moving the face back to a centered position. And perhaps letting the eyes close, just to tune into the after effects of this stretch. So now, putting your hands on your hips, very slowly and mindfully on an out breath. Seeing if you can allow the head and the shoulders to bend over to the left, with the hips moving a little to the right, so that the body forms a curve. It starts at the feet, right through the legs, up through the torso, bending sideways. And breathing here with this. Remembering it's not important how much you bend, but it's the quality of attention you pay to even the smallest of movements. And on an in-breath, coming back to standing now, remaining here for a moment. And then when you're ready, slowly bending over into the opposite direction. And on an in-breath now, coming back to that standing position, feeling grounded on the floor. Letting the arms rest by the sides. Breathing. And again, just noticing if there's any after effects of this stretch as you stand here. And finally, doing some shoulder rolls now. So first raising the shoulders towards the ears as far as they'll go. And allowing them to move backwards. Moving the shoulder blades then towards each other. Then letting the shoulders drop down completely. Then squeezing the shoulders together in the front of the body, as if you were to have the shoulders touch each other. So putting these movements together now in a slowly rolling motion. Up, back, down, and forward. And seeing if you can let the breath determine the speed of this rotation. So that one half of the movement is on the in-breath, and the other half is on the out-breath. Then at a certain point, see if you can change the direction now of the shoulder roll. Just moving in the other direction now. Now coming to stillness, standing here, aware of any and all sensations, any after effects of these stretches, and just sensing the breath now moving freely in and out of the body. And becoming aware of any sounds in the room. And gently stretching and moving whenever it feels comfortable to do so. If the eyes have been closed, gently opening them whenever you're ready. This practice of mindful movement is complete.